Hello, everyone, and welcome to Harv's World for the next episode of Chellington Valley. Well, it's a standard day in the valley. A little bit cloudy. The balloons are out. The balloons are always out. And doesn't the yard look nice now? Much nicer. I am trying to get loaded up for my day's work. I've got some fertilizing I need to get done today, as is the practice anymore. I'm getting phone calls and people wanting me to get work done for them. You can see, for the most part, our grass is coming in nicely. I'm not sure what's going on with this spot right here, but yeah, oh, look at that. What perfect timing. Oh, there we go. There it's filling in. Very good. Wow. Honestly, did not plan that. But fertilizing today, I did buy fertilizer to fertilize my grass, of course. And what I've got left over, I'm taking with me. I've got my own equipment now. My own equipment I can use to fertilize do my fertilizer jobs. So let's get this show on the road. Hello, Harv speaking. Miss Coggins. Whoa. Slow down. Okay. I have got a full day of work booked up. Okay. Settle down. It'll be alright. It'll be alright. No, we'll get this sorted for you. No, I will come over right now, see if I can't get it sorted for you, and then still have time to get my work done today. Other people are counting on me. Okay. Oh. Okay. I'll be there in just a little while. Alright, well, you go do what you have to do, and by the time you get back, I should have this sorted for you, okay? Okay. Bye. Well, you know the drill. The best laid plans. So, Miss Coggins, I don't know if you recall me mentioning Miss Coggins previously. And if I'm honest, I mean, I probably shouldn't have said anything. But I did, and there it is. That's what we have. She's got some trouble. I told you she was getting a little bit of a reputation around town for being involved with somebody. Maybe she shouldn't have been. I don't know. But apparently someone has taken a disliking. Someone has taken quite the disliking to her. And, well, things are not going well for her. So I'm going to go see what I can do to help her out. This does give me an opportunity, though, to show you something I picked up for the farm. I bought myself a toolbox right here, so I can do what I need to do when I need to do it. Okay, that's better. So I can just jump right in here and customize my vehicles, repair them, do whatever I need to do to them. So I want to use this to haul some junk this morning now, apparently. And I also picked up a bucket. I don't know if you saw that, and it helps if I stay hooked up to the the trailer. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna try to move all of this at the same time. We'll see how that works out for us. So I'm hoping if I can leave the trailer hitch on this alright, let's see what we got. I didn't like that very much, but we are getting done what we need to get done. I don't know, you tell me. What do you think? Is that gonna work? Wow. Okay, that's exciting. Well, I don't think that's gonna work. I'll take care of that later. I need to get over and help Miss Coggins. Oh, wow. Well, the best laid plans. You can't win them all. You cannot win them all. So it's going to be quite the drive over to Miss Coggins. I don't think you want to watch every spare minute of it, although driving around Chellington, I have to tell you, it is a beautiful... Whoa. It is a beautiful drive. But she lives up on the north side of the valley. I doubt you remember. It's been quite a while since we did that grass work for her, but I hope I can find it. I hope I can remember where it is. Here we go. Remember, this is where Miss Coggins lives, and oh yeah. Miss Coggins, I would say someone has taken a bit of a disliking to you, my dear. Whoa. Let's sort this out. Ooh. Ho ho ho. That is awful. I don't know if you can tell what that is, but the smell alone tells me what it is. That is manure dumped all over her front porch. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, I'm gonna need to move this thing out the way. There we go. And in true real life physics fashion. I think I'm going to need to drop this trailer, get my truck swung around. I think I'm going to need the bed of the truck. Well, that kind of goes without saying, doesn't it? Yeah, maybe about right there will do. Alright. No, she was not exaggerating. You know, okay, I get it. People do things that you don't appreciate, that you don't care for them doing, whatever, but don't play these stupid passive-aggressive games. Just deal with it. You know, talk to them, whatever. But no, people have to behave like idiots. And you know, at this point, I'm on her side. I don't know the story. I don't know who or what or how. And it's not even my business. You know, and that's the thing. It's not my business. But to pull a prank like this is just, I don't know, it's unfathomable to me. People need to grow up and stop acting like children. So somewhere up here should be a garden center of some sort. I know they sell compost, and I'm hoping they'll be willing to take this poop off my hands, this manure. This is the place. There's compost. Oh, they sell compost. That's interesting. Wow, this looks like it might be it. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Yep, that's going to do the trick. That is going to do the trick. Not shabby. I mean, it's manure. 352 quid for a truckload. I'll take it. At least I'll make a little bit of money off this job. I don't know. There's an awful lot up there. We'll see how it turns out. It's still a pretty awful trick to play on somebody. I don't care how mad you are at them. But not my business. I just got to get the job done. Well, that should be the last of that. Oh man, what a mess. But I'll tell you, this is not going to end up being a terrible paying job. I mean, it's not great by any stretch, and I've got other work I still need to get done here. But I'll take it. I will take it. Not going to complain. Wouldn't be prudent. And it looks like I'm going to have to swing back by for the fertilizer spreader because I know it's just going to go flying around if I try to take it with me right now. But I do need to take the tractor with me because it's almost out of petrol. So I'm going to have to run by the petrol station. I already ran by once because the truck was almost out of petrol. So we'll come back by, get the fertilizer spreader. I'm going to go get rid of this last load of manure at the garden center. That was a weird bump in the road there. Come on, truck. I know you're hard to turn, but we got work to do. That took far, far longer than I wanted it to. Man, they made a mess of her front yard. I guess you could call it a front yard. Her driveway, whatever you want to call it. People, I swear. Sometimes you just have to wonder what they're thinking. And, you know, I'll be honest. I hate, with a passion, that kind of passive-aggressive bullying. It really, really gets under my skin. I hate it. I hate it. And I hate it some more. If you got something to say, grow a pair, walk up, and say what you have to say. Don't hide behind a load of manure. You know what I mean, though. That's frustrating. Oh well. Again, not my business. I'm just here to clean up the mess. Okay, let's go get this tractor refueled and get to work at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. But again, 352 for each load. And gosh, I must have brought 7 or 8 loads over, maybe more than that. I'll have to look and see. I don't remember precisely. There we go. Man, that was way harder than it needed to be. Oh well, it's done now. And I've got a bucket full of fertilizer. And I'm going to take out a gas pump. And things are going to get ugly. There's going to be a big fiery explosion. Oh, let's get out of here. Time to go. Okay, I have many fields to get to here. Luckily, a couple of them are in the general vicinity, so that will work to my advantage. But it's all about fertilizing today. And you know, I really do kind of wish I could have just used that manure for that, but hey, I'll take the cash. And I'm going to do something a little bit not kosher here, but I'm just going to sneak right along the edge of this motorway to get onto this side road, because my first job is right up here. Or I should say very close to right up here. So much fertilizing to do today. And I hope, because I think I'm going to need to get to the shop at some point here to pick up another pallet of fertilizer at least. This is my field. How do I get into it? Oh, there we go. I'm going to borrow this driveway right here. Okay, let's unload the fertilizer spreader. It's kind of nice that I've got my own tools for a change. This farm all is doing the trick, man. I'm liking it. Since I've got a bunch of fertilizer in this bucket, let's see if I can successfully tip it right into the fertilizer spreader. I think it's going in. By Jove, I think I've got it. I don't know who Jove is. But whoever he is, I've got it. Or as some people would say, I'm on it like a car bonnet. I actually do know one person who would say that. At least one. Probably more if I'm honest, but... And it looks like we're fertilizing corn today. Man, this thing is just wicked. I like this little fertilizer spreader. I wish it wouldn't. I wish it held more, but it'll cover some ground, let me tell you. Made it to the shop just in time to pick up another pallet of fertilizer. I have got one more job left to do. Just one. And this day is complete. Woo! It's been a busy one. I really thought Miss Coggins' little emergency was going to throw a wrench in my works, but luckily I had all fertilizer jobs lined up for today, so... well, they go quick. Thank goodness they go quick because, well, I probably would have been in a tough spot if they hadn't. Again, I'm still kind of thinking I wish I had that manure and could have used that. Since I just had to stop at the shop and pick up a new pallet of fertilizer. But I already had a pallet of fertilizer that I had for my own farm, and I used all that up first. But I knew that this job was going to be the big job of the day, so that field, well, they've got it sprayed up pretty well, it looks like. Now let's just pull up right here. And that should have everything ready to go. Now I did end up leaving my weight at the shop. Yeah, that's a good sized field there. I'm gonna make sure I just completely top off. Because this sure is going to take some time. What we got going here? Potatoes. I thought that looked like potatoes. Okay. One last job for the day. And I'll tell you what, I have no complaints about this little fertilizer spreader. This thing rocks. It really does the trick. It really, really does. It just launches it right out there, man. So, I had the strangest dream the other night. I don't know if I told you about this one or not, but it was really weird. And again, I don't know where this comes from, but I had this weird dream that I was in Italy on an island. And I was working for these people, and there was this horrible, horrible woman that hated the color purple. She was constantly giving me a hard time about the color purple. I don't know what that's all about. It was just very strange. Maybe my past life is coming back to haunt me. I don't know. But the memories aren't returning yet. And I'm trying not to focus on it too much, as you can probably tell at this point. I'm just trying to work and get my life in order, which is coming along. I'd say it's coming along fairly well, actually. But, you know, staying busy is half the battle sometimes. Stay busy and don't let your mind focus on anything else. Yeah, we're doing all right. I'll tell you what, my equipment could use a good wash. I'm going to have to look into that also. This tractor especially, it's been working hard today. Working very hard. I'm off my track just a little bit. I need to get out in this direction. There we go, that's better. Looks like about one more pass and I'll have to go refill again. I told you, this is a good sized field here. I'm not sure I want to dig in if they're looking for somebody to harvest these things. We'll see. You never know. You never know. Let's get a little bit better view on this so I can see what I'm doing. Now, like I said, I had a very busy day yesterday, to say the least. But I hadn't been in a few days, and so I decided to run down to Maxwell's. I mean, he has the bed and breakfast down there, but there's also the pub, and I enjoy hanging out there. There's always nice people to meet. Interesting folks to talk to, that sort of thing. Look at that. We're right next to the castle. Love that. Love it. Anyway, at Maxwell's Pub, I often just sit quietly in a corner. And, you know, mind my own business, per se. As much as I can, anyway. Whatever that means. And I was going to go grab another load of fertilizer, wasn't I? Because I'm never going to make it the rest of the way around with the little bit I've got right now. And it was a little bit crowded, so table space was at a minimum. And this guy Kevin walks up. And he sits down. We just start having a nice little conversation. And he's talking about his wife, and her name is Karen. And well, he keeps looking around the pub because he wants to see if she's around. He knows she is. He's just trying to, you know, figure out where she is because she's supposed to join him. She had gone off to the loo or something like that. Anyhow, it's not too much longer. He decides to get up and go for a look. And, he's gone for a little bit, and lo and behold, a woman walks up. And, she says, "Excuse me, have you seen my husband, Kevin?" And I said, "Well, is he tall, etc., etc. I gave her a description of Kevin, and she's like, yeah, that's him. And I said, well, yeah, he asked if he could join me at my table and said you were coming along, and you're more than welcome to grab a seat. And so she sat down. Quite a pleasant lady, very nice. We started to have a conversation, and Kevin is nowhere to be seen. So after a little while talking, she's like, I don't know where he's got off to, but I need to go find him. Like, oh, okay, well, I'll be right here. Have another pint, and you do what you gotta do. She isn't gone for 2 minutes when up walks Kevin. And he says, well, I can't find her anywhere. He sits back down. He says, she'll be around. And we start having another conversation. And some time goes by. We order another pint. And after too much longer, he says, I better go look for her again. I don't know where she's got off to. Next thing you know, he's gone. And here she comes. She walks back up to the table. She sits down. We start having another long conversation. Interesting. I mean, you know, just talking about the day, what's going on. I kind of tell her a little bit of my story, etc., etc. And lo and behold, she starts wondering about Kevin again. And off she goes. And this must have happened 8, 9, 10 times. And I swear to you, not once did I ever see Kevin and Karen at the same time. Not once. It was just unusual, you know? I think I'm probably mucking up this fertilizer job because I'm chatting with you folks so much, but you know, that's the way it went, and it was unusual and a little bit odd, and I mean, I not much to make of it, you know. I guess they just kept missing each other, but I swear I never once saw them together at the same time. Just struck me as funny. Very funny indeed. There we go. That's gonna wrap it up. Okay. Ooh. 5 o'clock. That's a good quitting time, I think. A very good quitting time. I might just have to head back down to Maxwell's again. Well, I gotta go get my farm sorted because I've got that that trailer that went haywire on me that I've got to go clear up, but on the whole, that turned out to be a pretty darn good day. Let me jump on my phone real quick and see about, yeah, it's just about right. Had a lot of practice at that today. A lot of practice. Man, let me jump on my phone. Hang on a second. Well, not as good a day as yesterday. Fertilizing doesn't pay quite as well, but on the whole, I can't complain. It was a 14,000 pound day. That's another 14,000 quid in my pocket. I'm almost tempted to drive through. I better not. I'll get myself into trouble. I know I will. So time to head back home. Get my equipment put away. And call it a very good day. A very good day indeed. And with that said, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Chellington Valley. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, do me a favor. Remember to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. I very, very much appreciate you coming along for the ride. And until next time, take care.